Hello. There we go. Just had to fight with some stuff. Oh. Now I continue on the MSQ. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, wait. I can do this quest. Let's do this quest. Gotta do my gunbreaker quests every time they come up. Oh, in there. Oh, here he is. There we go. Oh, did I... Uh-oh. Did it go through? Yeah, it went through. Alright, there we go. Oh, still fiddling with stuff. Oh, you're gonna be raiding soon? Or am I going to be raiding soon? You? What about me? What if I want to raid? My chopped liver? You're not Stormblood. Cry harder. Damn. That just means I have more time to level my other classes too, though. Although I know damn well when I get to, because you said there's a post-patch every expansion. When I get to this one, I might sit down and level all my, crafters up. So I don't have to worry about gear on my other classes. You mean Lamau? Can I have XP bonus? I don't even know. I don't even know there was another XP bonus other than food and... Speaking of which... Oh. What the fuck? That sounds amazing. Remind me to change my stream elements. I want that to link the Patreon now. Since that'll help more people than the Ko-Fi. What? Where is this? Oh, that's why. Okay. Booga booga! Oops. Needing a million XP kinda sucks. What? Wow, why are you so mean to me? You just bully me. Why? What did I do? If I'm close to another dungeon? Look, as long as it doesn't go as poorly as that last dungeon, I'm okay. That last dungeon was a bit egregious. I guess that one. I don't know. I just know when post-patch rolls around, I'm going to be out collecting all the resources, because those will need leveled up. I guess I can still use my... Hold on. Okay. My mic was all wrapped up. Because I guess if I have a full set of, or full leveled and upgraded set of, gathering gear, it'll be really nice to level up the others. It'll make it really nice to level up the crafters. Because then I could just go harvest all the materials I need. Was that? Bum 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 bum. What? Okay. Probably not how I was supposed to get up here, but you know what? That's how I got up here. There we go. Oh. It's an early morning, that's for sure. Oh, what did I open? I opened everything. Hi, Shine! Thank you for the subscribe. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. There we go. If that's where this is, then yes. And I'm feeling pretty good today. I didn't get to finish what I wanted to last night, but I might have some doodling to do tonight. But I'm gonna wait to where, apparently when I have to wait for, when I hit post-patch or something. This is when I'm gonna do it. I don't know when that'd be, but... because I have to doodle creatures. And MMORPGs, I just want to raid. So I'm like the worst person when it comes to story. I was the same way with Destiny even, and Destiny is very, very story heavy. I just wanted to do like the endgame PvE content. There might be a day I sit and like watch all the cutscenes mesh together, but there's an easy way to believe. Easy way to, I believe. Probably. Oh, well, that makes it even easier, doesn't it? Yeah. You might hijack me when I finish Stormblood. Well, that's still a long ways away, ain't it? But yeah, it's still a ways away, ain't it? I don't remember the order. Next expansion, actually? Oh, okay. Well, it depends on how long the post-patch of this expansion is. Oof. I'm lost. Do I run around here? Maybe. I can't wait, though. I hope, if everything goes right, I could pick up, whatever the expansion is. Because it's on sale on Steam. Yeah. I'll probably... run back and unlock them. So I want to sit and level up a bunch of classes first. Yeah, and I'm just waiting on some money to move from, or move to my PayPal. I didn't realize it didn't move yet. It's still pending. I tried to buy it this morning. It's like, oh, I have fun money in my PayPal. Oh, it's still pending, actually. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. The fun money will hit PayPal by then, so. And then once I get Gunbreaker to 100, I'm gonna work on whatever the next highest class is. Which will probably be one of the Dawn Trail classes, I guess. Makes sense. At least then I'd only have 20 levels to level up. I'll probably do caster first, honestly, I don't know. Although I could do the smart thing, get all the tanks done first and then move to then move to like healer, then DPS. Yeah. 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 Leveling up Gladiator's gonna feel insane. I'm okay with going back and leveling them up individually. Especially because if one is 100, they all get that massive XP bonus. Carrots. Why are we celebrating carrots? I don't understand. Good snack? Ah. Yeah. I didn't plan on leveling stuff up like you are, doll. It's the only reason I didn't even look at Dark Knight because when you unlock Dark Knight, like, you're double its level. I do want to try Dark Knight at some point. Ugh, but I want to wait. I don't know if I should wait or just go for it. So I haven't really tried it yet. Well, I'm going to level all the gatherers first, and then go back for crafters. That just seems like the easier way of doing it, honestly. I mean, I like Gunbreaker because it's pretty active, but at the same time, I want to make sure I know how all the tanks play. Oh god, DPS queue just sounds miserable. I'm gonna hate leveling DPS for that exact reason. That's fair. Uh, That's understandable. If you want to join, I suppose so. I guess I'll leave this duty finder. It's not like I found anybody anyways. Should I be able to? Yep, okay. Oh, I need extra hands. There we go. Hello. I'm doing alright. Did I? Oh, come. Alrighty. Yeah, I got synced down. They need to fix that. I don't know if it's a bug, but I feel like they just need to fix that. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it doesn't seem that bad. Nyom. Okay.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages. In the name of the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
There is nowhere to run! Enough! Enough! Can you withstand this? In the name of the Emperor!
Yeah, purple on a purple floor. Who knows? I feel the same way. Bomb? This isn't a pie, it's a bomb. It's made in a factory. I mean, I pop a bunch of resistances. Oh. I didn't think about that. I just saw the sudden influx of damage. It's like, well, I gotta pop everything. Don't know what that's about. I didn't think there was any more in there than some of the other pulls we've done in here. I am the Frozen. There we go. I didn't even see the eye icon, I'll be 100% honest. Oh, really? Yeah, because it's not gonna... In the walk between there and the next fight, it's not gonna kill anybody. Neat. Is the armory bonus based solely off of, like, your highest one job, or... Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so?
The dreaded bubblegum room? What the fuck? I guess we're ready.
Darkness shall consume light.
Dead. Didn't mean to eat that, but here we are.
Mortal scum!
Know your place. Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Your light shall burn no more.
Whew. Seemed easy enough. Just, it is a chaotic one. If there's a harder version of this dungeon, I could actually see that being a challenge.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
Alright. A lot of damage. In between the collision of the two ice. Okay. I don't know what this icon means. Fuck, okay. Um... Oh, I thought you said God damn it. Why is the why would the center go off first in that scenario? I fucking hate this. Fuck's sake. Okay. It's an MMO. That's exactly why. I was using lightning shot every so often, but was that not enough at pull? So lightning shot isn't an additional taunt? Hmm. Well, it's just strange. I'm used to World of Warcraft because, like, asphyxiate, you silence and it counts as a taunt. Yeah, and then you also have taunt, obviously. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess fair. It's just lightning shot, because I was reading lightning shots, like, delivers ranged attack with a potency. Additional effect is increase in inhibity. I'm only seeing the one. Oh, yep. Oh, whereas provoke just puts you on top of the aggro table. Yeah, just slight confusion because I didn't think I actually needed to use provoke. I was thinking, oh, this should give me aggro back. No. Although I would have thought with... Here's the thing. If the tank isn't dying, the DPS is doing the job right. If the DPS are dying and the tank isn't, the DPS are fucking up. Well, I mean, even if she didn't know that, her priority is you over the DPS. If the DPS are feeding, they're feeding. Because if the tank's not dying, the healer's doing their job. If the DPS are dying, they're fucking up somewhere. Don't stand in the fire.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the...
Don't stand in fire. Exactly.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
I remember, well, Warlords of Draenor, right before Legion came out, I had a battle res as a fucking Death Knight. It was kind of gross. Tank of a battle res should not exist, but...
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
I think WoW's aimed more for, more hardcore for raiding and stuff. Considering the grind to get to the end game raids is insane. That and the way potions work or elixirs work in World of Warcraft. And then you can get a bunch of different crafting buffs also. I beg your finest fucking pardon, game? Ward. So is this just an onslaught for a hot minute? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know why they were both on that one gunbreaker when I should have pulled the one off earlier. I can't tell you where to actually stand here, that's for damn sure. There we go. Sword.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand.
How would you do that? Did you just sit and grind like dungeons and then go, oh wait, I need to do the main story.
Who? What are you?
They're just gonna get wiped, like...
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. It would seem the eye has served you well. Its twin, at long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
What am I gonna fight Nidhogg again? Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
over there! Oi! Haha! Gods damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
Alright, let's see. Let's get to the next quest. Oh, wait. Cutscene. Oh, so just gonna be cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. There we go.
So Lahab.
Ah. Oh, back to fuck all experience. Yay! They give 5,000. Oh.
For the first 3 patches, so that's not bad. Then 10, 5. Oh wow, that is short. It's what?
As long as it's not like the 50 fucking
40
quests of last time.
Yeah, it's 44 quests in total. Will get you to Stormblood. So half as many. Doll is saying that
I fixed it already.
Oh, okay. I haven't been looking at the stream for a while.
I just looked over and I saw that she said that, and it's like, well, damn it. I think I know the problem. I'll go fix it.
Yeah, so it's not long. It's 44 quests, which is half as many as last time. So it's not too bad. I believe it's... Did they have to trim these ones? They did not. Yeah, you'll get a fair number of dungeons, some trials, fair amount of content.
Look, I was just disappointed in the 5,000 experience after getting about
Don't blame you. Because
4 times that.
like I said, I thought that was better. Jesus Christ. If at any given point you want to take a break, though, I think we could get the alliance raids for level 60.
Possibly, but I want to push through as many of these as I can.
Oh yeah.
Today's more of a chill day anyways.
Oh yeah. The other option that you have is, other than alliance raids, you also have your first set of normal raids, Alexander. Which, good news, is the fan favorite. A lot of people love Alexander.
I think Doll was talking about that earlier today too.
Yeah, there's a couple of mounts, a couple minions to get in there, and some pretty darn good music, actually.
The Alexander raid.
Yeah, so those are options that we can do. Let me see how far you need to get to unlock all of it. Because I don't think it's far. Yes, because Heavensward is when the raids start getting good. Like, nothing against Bahamut, but Jesus Christ. People don't like Bahamut. So if you wanted to unlock the third thing of Alexander, how far do you gotta get? Was it not locked behind MSQ? You just have to be Heavensward. You have access to the full thing. So it's nice that that is an option.
Well, that's a nice change of pace.
What's up?
It being available now versus having to do a bunch of MSQ for it.
Yeah, so as far as I can tell, you don't have to do MSQ, you just have to do the Alexander quests, which just about every single one of them is like, okay, talk to a couple people, you can now go inside, you now have access to the next raid.
Okay.
Because it's 12 raids in total, each one is a boss fight. So if ever there's like just one specific boss you want to farm or something like that, you can just queue up that specific one and you're always like a minute away.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the way that they do the normal raids. I don't know if there's a harder version of Alexander. I'm really not sure.
You know, these quests could at least give me more gil. They're gonna fuck me on experience.
Yeah.
Give me more gil.
That is the other thing where it's just like, even for me now, like, what one am I on? I'm on a level 100 raid. Right now it's called the AAC. And completing this thing will get me 5,000 gil. I'm level 100. That is a level 100 quest.
Useless
Don't, like, give
amount of
me
money.
gil. But then again, like, that's also one of the things that keeps things sorta affordable in this game. Unless a piece of equipment is like really popular due to glamours, most equipment in the marketplace is pretty darn affordable. I remember going back to WoW after like a couple years away, and I had to get like a piece of equipment upgrade, and it was like, hey, this is gonna cost you 10,000 gold. I'm like, what the flip?
Oh, when it comes to like gold and World of Warcraft, I didn't use it ever. I only used it to buy the whatever you call it. Because once you start hitting end game, because the high, you can only wear 2 crafted items for whatever dumb fuck reason of the most recent expansion. So for me as a tank, it'd be, well, as a Death Knight tank, or I guess Demon Hunter would be the same way too. It would be my weapons and chest piece, because those give me the best tank stats.
Makes sense.
And then, because it gets outclassed by upper level dungeon or raid gear anyways, it's just, you need to break that item level to actually be able to get in.
Well, that was the thing. It's like, I had just returned from a long time away, so I didn't have any characters that were max level. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start a new character. So I started up a druid, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play a caster. I want to be a caster druid. So I get to like level 20. I'm saving up every gold because I'm like, okay, mount speeds are like expensive.
The mount speeds are over expensive.
Yeah, and so I'm saving everything, and I'm just like, okay, I really need a better staff because I'm dealing no damage because I made the mistake of playing in Legion. and a new staff was gonna be around 12,000 gold. I was just like, what the flip? Like, this thing is level 25. What the flip?
It's because everybody uses heirloom gear. So everybody else looked at that as a transmog item, so it's a sought-after transmog, is what happened.
More than likely, but it's just like, this is why every single time that I say, like, WoW is in a really bad spot for new players, because they walk in and that's what they get. So you basically get bullied out of the game, because you can't get new gear, because it's all way too expensive. Quests don't really give new gear, especially in fucking Legion. And you're like fighting tooth and nail for every little bit, every crumb that you can get. And then when you finally start doing dungeons and stuff, everybody treats you like shit. So it's like, why the hell would you ever play World of Warcraft? And I say this entirely as it's the devs' fault. They fostered this.
I mean, yeah.
Because they could easily fix it by just making it so that the new player experience, like, if you're new, if you're playing a new character, quests should give more gear. Period. You've got nothing, so they can't just be like, oh, go use the marketplace. It's just like, well, that place is priced out. New player can't even frickin' try.
Or at the very least, give them shitloads of gold. Because, like, if I remember right, heirloom gear is not that expensive.
It's not, but it's also, I think we had this conversation the other day. It's one of those things that's only useful if you know it's there. And I like to prefer to think of it as, if a new player is here, they should not need a single lick of research in order to not have a bad time.
Oh, I mean, I agree, but you can make a little tutorial mission that gives a fuckload of gold so you can buy at least a piece of heirloom gear.
Or just like, if somebody has a brand new account, just freaking brand new, it should have a flag that's just like, okay, one time only, you get this quest that gives you a piece of heirloom gear and they teach you how to get more.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable. It's like, they spent so long ignoring the new player experience, and now they're just like, I hear they finally like updated Exile's Reach to tie into what is it? For some reason I've got Dragon Song in my head, but that's not the expansion.
Thought it was. It's Dragon something. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Dragon expansion. So like, you finish that, and it launches you right into the Dragon expansion without taking you back to the capital city where you can, you know, kind of run around and get confused if you're new. Instead, they'll just be like, no, we're just going to send you straight to the Dragon Isles, and that will be your new player experience, which is smart, because it also lets you get Dragon Flight, it lets you have a pretty good experience. I understand, like, the Dragon Isles are really, are a really good expansion, but I'm at this point, I'm kind of so jaded by every time they've said this is a good expansion, and I go in and it's just like, this is crap, because it still has the same problems. That by the time I heard that the Dragon one is really good, I was just kind of like, I've been bitten by this like 5 times, no thanks. I'm not starting over again. And I think one of those times, like, I think it was Warlord, they just gave me a freaking level skip. And then I was just so confused because I was just like, okay, I'm a level 90 rogue, what does this do for me? And I had no idea what I was freaking doing.
Yeah, Warlords gave, when you bought it, they gave a level 90 skip. Because it was also, like, the new thing.
Yeah, that was not a smart decision. Like, it got me to try it again. But at that point, it's like, I have so many skills, I have no idea how to play this class. And they did not give me any sort of tutorial or nothing. They were just kind of like, okay, welcome, figure it out.
I mean, I was already learning all the classes anyways, and I had all except the rogue level, because I just didn't like the rogue, so I just level 90'd it, and it's like, okay, well, cool, my rogue's level 90, I don't have to worry about it anymore, right?
Yeah. That was the same thing for me, where it's like, I wasn't having fun leveling a rogue, but I was like, I do want to play one at high levels. Like, it looks cool. It looks fun.
I ended up just sticking
But
with
I just didn't
Death
have
Knight until
fun.
they removed his massive overshield and lifesteal attack. It's like, well, shit. I guess I'll try Demon Hunter out, see. Because there wasn't many tanks I was actually fond of, especially after the whole... We're making the classes less complicated. Are you? They feel the same.
I feel like one of the biggest like mistakes they made with that entire game was just they had this really weird mindset where it's like you balance everything by making every single class be as strong as your weakest class. I remember like they had that mindset for the longest time, just Blizzard in general. And then it was like Diablo 3 when the console team took over the main development of it, and they were just like, instead of doing that, we're gonna take whatever is our strongest class, and we're just gonna be like, why can't we make everything fun like that? Oh, what's that? It's not balanced for PvP? Who gives a shit? It's a PvE game with a PvP mode. Fuck the PvP, we're gonna balance everything around PvE. And people loved it. Like, that was the point. Diablo 3 started taking off. I kind of wish they would have taken that mindset to the rest of their games and just been like, hey, why can't everything be as fun as this OP thing?
Everybody's overpowered, nobody's overpowered.
I mean, yes, but also, they also had the mindset of, if Warrior sucks, then everybody needs to suck.
I remember when Warrior was broken as shit, or what was it, Titan Warrior or some shit like that? Dual wielding great weapons, so you just had 2 fucking stat sticks.
Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous, and, like, the one thing I will never forgive them for, I remember this, like, way back, and this was during, Burning Crusade, or was it Wrath? It was one of those two. It's like, people were complaining because of Lay on Hands in, oh, it was Wrath. Lay on Hands in PvP. Because basically every single paladin had the glyph that made it a 11-minute cooldown instead of 20 minutes. So it's like, oh, it's such bullshit that these guys can just fully heal themselves regardless of how much damage they've taken, and all it costs them is all their MP. This needs to change. And they made the really stupid decision where they decided, okay, we have changed Lay on Hands. It can no longer be used on the paladin who has the spell. And immediately, paladin was broken in a bad way. Basically, tanking as a paladin was no longer viable. PvP as a paladin was no longer viable. Basically, everything broke. And I was a tanking main for a raid guild as a paladin. Basically, in one night, they were just like, okay, you need to make a completely new character, level all the way back to Wrath, and then...
At that point, you just grabbed Death
your
Knight.
raid.
I remember how broken Death Knight was on release of Lich King.
Yeah, but it was simply the matter of, like, I was at the end of Wrath, so, like, I was in raid gear and all that kind of stuff. We were getting ready for, they wanted me to do Ice Crown, so we were getting gear for that, and then that patch dropped in the middle of that, so like, my guild is just like, bro, like, you're gonna have to make a new character. You're gonna have to completely re-level if you're gonna continue to be main tank. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? And I'll give, like, my guildies credit. They also thought it was fucking bullshit. They're just like, this is a really stupid patch. That is a stupid change. Because how hard would it be to program it to just be like, in PvP, you cannot do this. Instead, they made it so that nobody could do it.
Yeah, because the worst part is you can't even be like healer paladin and drop lay on hands on another paladin.
You could, it's just that you could not lay on hands yourself. Which just broke paladin in every aspect. Because everybody, every single spec used lay on hands. It was your emergency button.
Oh shit, that's right, because Divine Bubble would just fuck everybody because you would just drop all aggro.
So just making it so that lay on hands could only be used on other players, it was not good. It's to the point where they don't even have that in previous patch notes anymore. They scrubbed it because it was like, it was extremely brief. I'll give them that. Because the backlash hit, and they were like, oh, we fucked up. Because they reverted it within a day. So if you were to go back and look at previous patch notes, they pretend that never happened because people were that pissed. I just remember, you know, the day it dropped, everybody was just like, well, if you're playing a paladin, I guess you gotta make a new character. Feel bad for like all the people who actually did and like actually started putting effort into new characters, because back then, like, it was still like the early days of WoW, so leveling a character back then still took a long time.
Oh yeah.
So if you like made a new character, you bought them bags and all that kind of shit, it's just like, oh, only to be told a day later, it's just like, yeah, we changed that. So now you've got a new character that's fully bagged and shit, and it's just like, well, I guess I'm leveling another tank.
I have a feeling a lot of people picked Death Knight when they heard that, though. They're like, you know what? Death Knight's already, like, at level to play this fucking expansion. Yoink.
Yeah, a lot of people did that. I think, like, I was thinking about a warrior, but I was so pissed that I was just kind of like, I'll do it another day. So I lucked out where it was just like a day later they reverted the change, and I was like, oh, I don't have to do anything. Cool.
The only reason I'm thinking I want to play World of Warcraft again is I want to get a group of 5 people and just absolutely shitpost with a team of nothing but paladins, because you got your 3 DPS, you got your tank and your healer by all nothing but paladin.
Bro, like, that was one of the things, though, that, like, I honestly thought was hilarious. Like, when was it? I can't remember when it was that I tried the game again, and I wound up queuing up for a dungeon, and I got a group of 4 paladins all being played by the same dude, and he somehow made it so that they were all, like, completely seamless, completely, like, smoothest dungeon experience I ever had. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. Because he's talking to me through 4 different accounts at the exact same time, and I'm just along for the ride. I'm just like, this is funny. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, I actually do hate the fact that I speak negatively about WoW, because there are amazing people in there. Absolutely incredible people. But they are drowned out by the dinguses and the jerks and the frickin' raid leaders who think that they are in charge of North Korea.
I mean, every game has that.
They are awful.
It's just every game has its toxic community. It's why I don't really play Dead by Daylight a whole lot, because Dead by Daylight is honestly the worst community I've dealt with.
I used to think Leagues was the worst until I started watching Dead by Daylight content. Then I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I
couldn't
tell you. But
bullshit figured out. Just like, you have to play Survivor and Killer in this exact way. And it's like, the only people who know this, the only people who, like, have any word in it are survivor mains, and it's just like, well, if you're a killer main, you have to play by our rules, and it's like, excuse me? And their rules are essentially they win by default, and it's like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
And then I just laugh at them. You have no power here, as I then slug them all. You have no
You are not
power
allowed
here.
to slug. You are not allowed to do all these things, and I'm just kind of like, bro, like, if you're gonna say something like that shit, like, there are certain ones I can kind of agree with. Like, there was one that one person said, and he was just like, he didn't say it was against the rules, but he was like, it's poor sportsman if you have a match and 3 people insta-dip because of the killer, so you tunnel the 1 dude remaining. I'm like, okay, I'll agree with that one. That is kind of shitty.
I mean, I tunnel out bots when bots appear. It's like, but I play stealth killer, so I hate bots, because bots actually see you through the entire map for some unknown fucking reason. So I have to tunnel them out.
Yeah, but it's just like, okay, so that one I'll agree with, because that one's just, hey, it's not cool to do something like that. If there's a 1 player remaining, they're trying to see through the match, and you start bullying them. It's like, okay, I can agree with that, so long as it's actual bullying and not, you know, you come across the dude, so you start chasing him.
I mean, yeah.
If you just come across him and you chase him until, like, you find somebody else that you can chase, like, I feel that's fair.
I mean,
There's also anybody who says, I'm the last person remaining, so you're not allowed to touch me until the bots are dead, I'd just be like, no, shut the fuck up.
yeah, no, that's a no. Get fucked, sir. You're going onto the floor.
Yeah, that's going a little too far, as far as I'm concerned. I'll agree, don't bully them, but also saying you're not allowed to interact with them, I'm just like, how? That is also really, like, boring. Because if I'd be playing and I'm the last guy left, I wouldn't want the killer to leave me alone. Don't bully me, sure, but don't let me go either.
Which, there is a blessing with the whole, abandon feature or whatever now. It's just, oh, my whole team left me. Well, might as well not waste mine and the killer's time. I'm gonna leave without a penalty.
Yeah.
Which, that should have been the game a long time ago.
Absolutely, I completely agree with that. Especially when some of these people who abandon, they do so for the stupidest reasons. Like, they mess up one chase, and they get hit once, so they abandon. I'm like, bro, how are you going to get better if you freaking abandon every time you get hit? I'm just gonna outright say it, if somebody has like a history like that, where they just abandon every single time they get hit once, they should be punished.
They should have a longer queue time.
They should have longer queue times, maybe get into like worse matches with people with... I still don't know if the game has an MMR system, but...
It does, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. But maybe like, they get a flag on their account that's just like, okay, put these people together because they're all abandoners.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's every survivor now. Which I knew it was gonna happen. Especially after the one... Especially after the one devlog. Slugging is evil. Is it?
Personally, I've always, like... I agree with a lot of killer mains where it's like, slugging is the natural consequence of all of this crap of speeding up, like, generators and putting pallets everywhere and stuff like that. It's like, it's a symptom of the actual sickness.
Well, because the problem with
like,
the game...
This would probably be less if they would just slow down gen speeds a little bit.
Well, the problem with the game is there should never have been perks outside of maybe lockdown perks that affect generator repair time. Outside of actually locking it out so nobody can touch it, there shouldn't have been, like, increased degradation or increased repair speed. That's absolutely insane. That should never have happened at all.
I feel like the only, like, way that it would make sense is if it was, like, a short-lived buff or something like that, where for a couple of seconds you have increased speed. It should not be a passive that's just always in effect.
Oh no, it's insane though, because like right now it's a permanent thing. You could take a 90-second generator, finish it by yourself in 20 seconds.
I've seen some absolutely like disgusting builds that would just be like, okay, with brand new parts and this specific group of like.
Oh, this is without like a toolbox and so.
Yeah, but it would be like, okay, so you search like a couple of chests. You do a deep search of a couple of them. You do one thing in the basement. You go up to the first like generator, and like it insta completes. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because if you've got 4 people running the exact same build, that's 4 gens immediately.
Oh, you don't even need that. You literally need 2 perks. 2 perks break the entire balance of the game, but they quote unquote don't get diminishing returns because they both don't affect repair speed.
Do they not understand that people can run different builds? So you have like, for example, 2 people who are distracting the killer while the other 2 do gens.
Well, that's not even the thing.
Understand how basic teamwork works?
Well, no, here's the thing. Everybody can run 2 perks, Stakeout and Hyper Focus. Every time they hit a great skill check, they get an additional 6% off the generator. And Stakeout gives you guaranteed great skill checks. On a recharge, all you have to do for the recharge is not be in chase and be in a terror radius.
So long as you're close enough to the killer, but they're not chasing you, you just get guaranteed great skill checks.
Pretty much.
That is fucking stupid, because some of the killers have obscenely large terror radiuses.
Yep.
That is fucking stupid, because that also means, like...
It never left, doll.
This is speaking as somebody who doesn't play and knows very little about the game. It takes me no effort to think, let's see, if most killers have a radius that is, let's say, this big, and I start picking small maps where I'm almost always guaranteed to be in the terror radius, well, guess what's gonna fucking happen?
Oh, they made a lot of terror radiuses even bigger, too.
Yeah, but I'm like talking about like small terror radiuses, so it's like, oh, they're all guaranteed to be this big. I'm gonna pick a map where I'm basically in their terror radius all the fucking time. So regardless of who I'm facing, I'm in their terror radius. Congrats, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I know nothing about the game, and that was my first thought. I'm just like, what the fuck were they thinking?
They weren't, and they don't think it's a problem either, because there's a point in time you could have an unlimited toolbox with the fastest repair speed, and they said it wasn't a game-breaking bug. And all you had to do was find literally one other item on the floor, bring the toolbox with the fastest repair speed possible, and bring Streetwise, and just sit there trading the items on the floor.
It's honestly kind of impressive how fucking, like, incompetent their devs seem, because then it's also crap like, what was it? It was like they introduced the fog bottle, and as soon as it came out, it was like it had a game-breaking bug where it was infinite use.
No, that's by design. It's designed to be infinite use.
It has no durability.
Correct. And it's not a one-time use item. It is a use it on cooldown. It literally just has a cooldown.
Wasn't it like, because I remember seeing matches where it was like, as soon as it had come out, essentially like the entire map was nothing but fog for the entire match, and I was like, this is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because
how
4
are you guys
people.
this shit at your jobs?
It's because 4 people would be able to bring it. It was an item with infinite durability. It just had a cooldown limitation. And that was it. And you could get add-ons for the item to make the cooldown shorter.
Yeah, just outright saying it, it's like, the very fact that at no point did the developers be like, hey, you know, if people had this group of items and 4 people brought it, then the entire match is nothing but fog for the entire time. We should really make, like, some kind of counterplay for it. And nobody thought to fucking notice that.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Dead by Daylight.
I'm ever so glad that despite the fact that I bought the game, I never fucking started playing it. I should have refunded.
I mean, it's fun to play with friends, but friends that understand, yeah, I'm not going to use the most broken-ass shit, because that just ruins the fun for everyone involved.
Yeah. Like, it would be one thing if, like, you're just messing with the new, like, items and you find out it's broken and then never do it again. It's, like, that's one thing. Oh, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Unless
playing
you're
it...
doing something stupid, like, everybody brings fog, but, like, the killer has some build that just allows them to insta-kill people and you essentially play hide and seek. Like, that could be hilarious.
Yeah, but they got rid of that, though.
Why? That sounds like it would be fun!
It's because they changed... Myers was needing, quote-unquote, reworked. I mean, okay, he did. However, the rework they did for him was lazy and half-assed and...
I'm
bad.
gonna outright state this, like, I don't think that matters. Like, make it an additional mode. If people enjoy playing that way, like, let them. Just make it a mode. Make it so that any killer would just have Mori right off the bat.
It was just one of those things, I guess. I don't know what they're thinking half the time, because every time I hear about new patch notes, it's like, really? This was your choice?
Yeah, that's the same. It's like I don't exactly read them. I actually like watch videos where people read them, people who know their shit. So it's like survivor mains and killer mains all talking about it. Yeah, you've got a duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I will say kind of annoys me about the FF14 patch. Not patch notes, but like the wiki, and it's saying like, okay, this is what's going to look for and stuff. It doesn't say where the duties are. I wish they would update it.
Yeah, I'm back in the vault right now, bullying some guards to save a hostage.
Yeah. Essentially, I don't know if it's a story, but essentially you're going to look at the last remnants of the religion who don't know the big guys were doing shit. Like, some of them know, some of them don't. There's like a couple of NPCs in this entire thing who honestly don't know. Because when they find out, they are definitely on your side.
But yeah, if I had the talent and the time, I would make my own ASIN. I just do not know how to do multiplayer yet. And I do not have the blender skills for it.
Yeah. The main thing is also like it's so many different skill sets where it's like even if you knew how to like build a multiplayer game, knowing how to balance one is a different skill set.
Down with you!
I'm gonna stand by this.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand.
Balancing's a art form, not a science.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But just knowing, like, rather, it might be even worse, where it's like they do know what the like survivor main is going to do, and they just don't care.
It's that one.
Yeah,
Because they don't listen. They don't listen to feedback from anybody else other than the loud majority.
Yep. And I keep saying, like, I'm looking forward to the day where they're going to do one update that's going to go too far, and the point where they'll start listing killer mains is that they're all leaving. They're all heading out the door. And the only reason they will listen is because survivors will be bitching because their queue time suddenly went to like 10 hours to get one match. Because there's that few killer players left. And what's going to be absolutely hilarious is that some survivor bases will go, fine, I'll play killer.
Oh, both are.
That if they exist treated that way that killers do, that's the moment they'll be like, I'm not okay with this anymore.
Yep. That's how it always is. It's because they only play. It's because they listen to people that only play one side, whereas killer players are more likely to play both sides. Because there was a point in time Killer Cube was fucking awful for years. But the game was honestly probably more balanced then than it's ever been.
But what's hilarious is like one of the best pieces of advice that I've ever heard killer mains give, and this is the hilarious part to me, is that they're just like, play both sides. You cannot understand how best to beat the other side if you never play it. And I'm like, makes sense. In order to best understand how a survivor is going to play, you've gotta play Survivor. In order to understand how a killer is going to play it, play the killer. Get to know their kit. Get to know their perks. Though I will say, I do find it absolutely hilarious when I see videos that are just like, flashlight bully squad gets bullied by lightboarding this thing, and I'm just like, you guys really have no plan other than the flashlight? So if that don't work, you're just like, well, guess I'll die.
What's wild is they say Lightborn's OP. Lightborn are literally just effects.
The flashlights and the
Flashbangs. That's it.
Flashbangs, yeah. It's just like, it's just these two things. It's like, you're really telling me out of the 16 perks that your team has, you are entirely countered by this dude having Lightborn. Really?
Also talk about the 18 base kit perks they have now. Bit ridiculous.
It's like, if you guys are beaten by just one perk, I'm like, that's not the killer's fault. That's entirely yours.
Am I supposed to do something here?
Not the killer's fault. You can't do anything because your one trick didn't work. There might be a person you need to save.
Found them.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at this, it's like, nobody likes this one. Like, I get that they can give you the mini-map of the vault and dungeon, but for God's sake, if you're gonna add additional areas to your map, please.
Yeah, it'd be nice. So there's another two. Somewhere?
Yep, you better start searching.
I think I found them. There's fighting over there. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, that's right, there were like two that
What the fuck? I'm gonna fail this duty because I can't find them. This duty sucks. Well, where's the other hostage? Can I heal him, or am I just gonna lose? Yeah, I'm just gonna lose.
I think you're going to lose. Uninterruptible. Wait. Oh, is the last one in this fight? That is stupid.
What the fuck? I didn't see it. If I would have saw it, I would have.
Yeah, that's just questionably designed.
What the fuck? Ah!
I feel like the worst part is like you fail it once and then they're just like, do you want to do it on very easy? It's like,
I failed it due to poor level design. Fuck you.
I get that there's additional difficulties, but like that is so rude. Like, okay, we can try to drop you to very easy. Like, there's also easy difficulty. Like dropping it by one, dropping it by what the fuck?
I think the only part that really bothers me is I lost because of the level design being shit. If you have to double back, you should make it clear the double back is coming.
It doesn't help that these games are so bloody long. And I keep forgetting that like this freaking expansion does do this, but it also does some very smart stuff, like the dungeon that we did with the round asking fight.
Yeah.
So if you completely die to round 2, it starts you on round 2. You don't have to start with the first fight again.
Down with you!
Which is very smart, because you've already seen that fight. It's not a very interesting fight.
Well, now I know. I gotta run through the whole damn dungeon, then run back all the way up. Ugh. So dumb.
I'm trying to think, like, do you have to, like, run back? Or do you have
I
access
think
to
so.
the side area right away?
I don't know.
It's been so long since I've done this duty, and there's no option to redo duty. That's your new game. Okay, so that is sealed off. This is right. So does that path open when Amaric is fighting in the one fight, or?
I think so.
You underestimate me!
It does not look. Yeah, so does that open when Amaric goes up the stairs?
Yeah, I heard it. Because the door has a sound effect, I heard the fucking thing open. Ah!
Okay.
This dungeon design is awful.
Oh, Okay, and yeah, it's the first thing you see is you see this thing. Okay, I think I get it. You're supposed to fight these guys, and then just go straight across to other hostage.
Yeah, I just had no idea I even had to come back here.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Now you see this door open, and on your way up, you can see the vault beacon through. So, like, I get it, like, where they're kind of tell that you're supposed to guard the but I wish it was clearer.
Why won't it let me? There we go. Like, I'll press every button. Let me.
Yeah, you're clicking on her, not the bonds.
That okay? The bonds
It
aren't.
is so dumb. So dumb. Like, I guess that's there so that you can heal her, because, like, you hauled ass over here and she was already almost dead.
Yeah. Fucking Emmerich's already almost dead. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I was about to mention that. I'm just like, also, you hauled ass here this time, and Amaric is half dead now. Like, just gonna say, he appeared in a lot more stuff after this. And there he's a total badass. Like, I guess he hasn't gotten into badass mode yet.
This knight does not yield!
I'll have to dump healing on him when I get it again. Oh, now you kill him.
Oh yeah, Artorial.
Well, I guess I go up this way. Oh my god, how was I supposed to know you were up here?
Yeah, so it's just a matter of Amaric saves this one. That is so stupid. It shouldn't be 6 out of 6 then.
Yeah.
It should have said 5 out of 5 out of 5
Five,
and put the
yeah.
final hostage 1
Where
out of
is he?
1.
Where is it?
And that number only shows up when you go to back up Amaric.
Yep.
Because I think the way that duties work is that once all of the like objectives fill out, then the thing ends. Then just have it be a delayed objective that doesn't show up until you finish the rest.
I agree.
Come no closer! You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
I have gun. I can shoot him.
Surrender to who?
What's funny is you mentioned
The
that I think
blasphemer
when I
who
did
throws
this
right
one, I
against
was a
our enemy,
machinist.
breaks
So I was
bread
like,
with him and calls him
just give
brother.
me 2 seconds. I have a sniper
Ungodly
rifle.
swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Motherfucker, you're a white mage. Do you not have, like, air spells? Okay.
What? But I... Vidofne!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
The things I really do like about 14 is
I
it really
bear
does
a
make you
message
feel like
from my
your choices
sire.
matter, even though a lot of the choices are kind of, you know, railroaded by the plot. But there's also some like really
Upon
cool bits that
returning
are
to
like
our
really good
lands,
attention to detail.
Nidhogg's shade
So,
did sing unto his brood,
before I bring up this,
and they for skies
let me make sure you've
unknown
actually met
did
this
then
character.
take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to
Okay,
us?
yeah, you have met her.
Such matters are
I
beyond
don't know
my
if you've
ken.
watched the cutscenes, but
I would
do
bear
you
my father's
remember
words.
an aura ninja
Take
named
from them
Yugiri?
what thou wilt.
Vaguely.
So, one of the ways in which the
Fare
game
you
actually
well,
pays attention to your
mortal.
choices is, so of course she's a ninja, and during cutscenes where you can talk with her, if you are playing as a ninja, even if you're not actively one at the time, but if you unlocked ninja and leveled it up somewhat, she actually knows. And so during cutscenes, she will mention, like if somebody asks her how did she do that, she will mention how
So
she
it is
did it,
as
and
they
then she'll be
say
like, well, of course,
A
like
great
you could
white
also
dragon
ask this
swooped
person
down from the
because
heavens
they
to
are
rescue an
one.
innocent child.
So she'll know that
A
you
most
have ninja
unexpected
levels.
turn of events, but not an unwelcome one.
Talk about it.
The people
Just the
will
same
not
as,
soon forget this day.
If during Heavensward you have Dragoon levels, Estinian
Yet
will
how will they
mention it.
choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich?
And
And will
if you've
these
actually
events
finished
serve
the
to
quest
bring
line
man
with
and
him,
dragon
he has
closer
special
together,
dialogue for that, because
or
he is
drive
your
a
mentor
deeper
for Dragoon.
wedge between
Ah.
It's like a really nice attention to detail where you
After
can get a lot of
1,000 years,
additional
the
context
world these men once
just
knew
based
is
on the things
changing,
you've done in the game.
and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are
I
only
think
to
some
be
of it is also
expected.
tied to like what raids you've
may be
done,
sure that
what
others
additional
will rally
bosses
to their
you've fought,
cause.
things like that.
I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Jovanians, I do.
Such as
But I would not see it built on the bones of
Godford
our
Vanderbilt.
countrymen.
So he runs the Gold
Or another.
Saucer, and you can meet him in the I think you're forced to meet him in post
I see
ARR.
much of
But if you
Horsey
did a certain
and
quest
I
line,
could
you
not
meet him
bear
well
to
beforehand.
mourn the passing of another
And so
son.
people will be like, I want to introduce, and he'll just cut in, we've already met.
Lord Edward.
It's good to see you again. Just little details like that. It makes the world feel alive, like your choices matter. It's just sad that the majority of them are already plot related, so it's like, these are choices you had to make.
Happens.
Yeah. But it also, like, like, thinking as a developer, it's like, that requires so much foreknowledge. Because you have to plan that well ahead of time.
Okay. Now I go this way.
I was just thinking about that. I was just like, you're actually watching some of the cutscenes.
Partially because I'm stretching and trying to figure out where I put my aspirin.
Fair enough.
Although I think I just have a sinus headache. I think I'm just stuffy.
Also, come to think of it, you should be also getting access to Tombstone gear soon.
I mean, I'm already wearing
'Cause you're
tombstone
still-
gear.
That Vidoff?
It looked like you had white quality pants and legs. Are those
Uh,
still the basic ones?
Yeah, I just hadn't replaced them because I didn't have enough tombstones. Actually, I still don't have enough tombstones. Yeah, because all this is tombstone gear except my pants and boots.
Okay. Oh, right. Gunbreaker starts at 60.
Yep.
So it's roughly equivalent to Tombstone gear.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 item levels higher, so it's not a huge upgrade, but it is. It is definitely an upgrade. Oh, and I better keep an eye on the time, because it is Saturday, so I've got my D&D stuff in about 40 minutes.
Ooh. And I think
before that, I will be taking off.
oh, that's all good. I'm also thinking today's going to be a shorter stream because I also want to make a bunch of recordings soon to make some shorts.
Man, I also haven't shown you the updates to the art that I'm doing. I'll shoot you the latest version. Got it here somewhere. Because once Ko gets back to me, I'm going to start inking.
Okay.
There we go. I think I finally got the pose and everything. A couple of minor adjustments I need to make, but that's about it.
Yeah, because later today I need to design Alien. I also need to look up the star system I was thinking of.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Cool. And here we go. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm just going back there. I'm just gonna fast travel. Ooh, I gotta send a message because I kept forgetting to. Do. The anti-tower is now accessible. Oh, I might do this later. I think I'm gonna raid Cove and get started on the other projects I have planned for today. So I will catch everyone later. See ya. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the phone. There we go. Alrighty. And I catch y'all later. See ya.